Hello, heroes and sheroes. They don't tell you this in trucking school, but out here, the unexpected isn't the exception. It's the rule. Let me tell you about the one load I'll never forget. The one where everything that could go wrong did. It all started with a phone call. Dispatch rings me up, says, "We got a hot load in Des Moines, needs to be in Denver by 6 a.m. tomorrow." Tight schedule, but hey, I've done tighter. Midnight runners are my bread and butter. But when I get to the shipper, there's a problem. The load's nowhere to be found. Turns out they misfiled the paperwork and the freight's still sitting on the wrong dock. I'm 2 hours behind before I even leave the lot. Finally, I'm loaded and rolling. I'm thinking, all right, I can make up the time. That is, until Nebraska decides to throw a monsoon at me. Ever driven through a wall of rain at 70 miles an hour with your trailer fishtailing behind you? Yeah, coffee doesn't fix that kind of stress, but we keep rolling because that's what we do. And just when I think I'm in the clear, bam, check engine light. My truck decides it's time for a breakdown. Middle of nowhere, no cell signal, no hope of making the delivery on time. So there I am, tools in hand, trying to figure out if I can patch this thing up enough to limp to the next truck stop. At this point, I'm running on fumes, both in my tank and in my body. I got her patched up, barely, and made it to a truck stop. Called the receiver to let them know I was running late. They weren't happy, but what can you do? Sometimes you just have to roll with it. Here's the thing about trucking. It's not about avoiding problems. It's about solving them. Every mile teaches you something new about patience, grit, and keeping your cool when the pressure's on. I made it. Late, sure, but the load got there in one piece. And that's what matters. Days like this remind me why we do what we do, because no matter how tough it gets, someone out there is counting on us. We don't just deliver freight, we deliver solutions, one breakdown, one storm, 1 mile at a time. Please like and subscribe, we'll catch you another way. Another day, until then, coffee up, hammer down.